eat money. No, seriously, could you eat money in a survival situation, and how long would it keep you alive? Let's find out. So for this example, I'm going to be using American paper money because Australian money is plastic and I'm pretty sure that'll kill you. So first I need to find out what ink they use on money in America and if you can ingest it. Magnetic ink is used in the printing of the currency. Magnetic ink poisoning. Ink from pens, markers, highlighters, etc. is considered minimally toxic. Symptoms are usually stained skin or tongue, and although likely, mild stomach upset. So I've heard before that tattoo ink may just be... So I'm going to Google if this is true. If it is, you may have an allergic reaction to money, as insane as that sounds. It's salt. It's salt and plastic. So I guess if you're allergic to salt, don't get a tattoo. What if you eat money? Taking the thoughts that a dollar bill was clean and nothing was wrong with it, you wouldn't get sick, unless there was an infection on the money. So what kind of bacteria can grow? E. coli, salmonella species, and viruses including influenza virus, norovirus, rhinovirus, hepatitis A virus, and rotavirus can be transmitted through hand contact. And of course, if you eat E. coli, then you probably will get E. coli. This is the most common bacteria on cash, and it can grow acne. So moving on to... So on the Mayonnaise Clinic website, and most types are harmless and cause relatively brief diarrhea. Few strains and severe cases could cause stomach cramps, bloody diarrhea, and vomiting. You may be exposed to E. coli from contaminated water or food, which means you can contract it from ingestion, which means that if a severe strain was living on your cash box and you ate it, so young children and older adults have a greater risk of developing a life-threatening form of kidney failure from E. coli. But I'm going to take from this that that is more of a long-term symptom and won't kill you when you're on the island. What about salmonella? Diarrhea, fever, chills, and abdominal pain, which will be very uncomfortable, but it won't necessarily. People with compromised immune systems, such as older adults, babies, and people with AIDS, are more likely to have severe cases. Severe infections may require medical care, including IV fluids and sometimes antibiotics. So, let's say you're just stuck without any water for a week. You're stuck on this hypothetical island, all around you seawater, and if you're gonna drink the seawater, you're gonna die of salt poisoning. Yes, that's a real thing, look it up. So if you get salmonella from your cash box, then you're just gonna, perish. But it is very short term. So if you can live through this, then you can live through that. So every year, 600,000 people are dying from the flu too. What about norovirus? Okay, there's no Google panel. I'm stuck now. What do I do? I'm confused. I'm scared. I'm out in the dark. I'm left on my own. You can die from dehydration because you're stuck on the island with no water. Surfaces. It spreads through surfaces. Surfaces on your money at all. You just have it. Prevention. Wash your paper money. What about rhinovirus? I'm assuming it originated through rhinos. No, it means nose. Among high-risk patients with cancer, rhinovirus infections are often fatal. So if you have cancer, don't eat money. Hepatitis A spreads from contaminated food or water or contact with someone who is infected. If you eat it, you'll get it. Mixed with everything else you can find on money on your hypothetical island, I don't think you're gonna survive this, mate. But I'm being completely honest. Rotavirus. All of these things combined will probably be fatal. But how often will you find that on money? I mean, is it really that bad? The people wash dirty money. They clean the money. That's a crime. That's money laundering. So, in conclusion, will you die from eating money for 3 weeks on an island with no water? Yes, because you have no water.